Text citations. I'm going to demonstrate a works cited page, and let's say I was showing someone how to use a pocket hole to join two boards together. They use this a lot of times in building furniture, things like that, so you can't see the screws. First couple things on how we search. A lot of us type it into Google. All right, we can just type it into Google, and we try to do the best we can, and we hit enter and we get that. You have a few things here where you can go advanced search in your settings, and this is important when students are trying to find specific things. Maybe you want the exact phrase of pocket hole in there, and you can do that with quotations. It tells you how to do that. Maybe you want nothing of I don't know, job, I guess, I don't know. You can type in whatever you want and it'll minus all this, but right now I'm going to leave that alone. You also have a file type. Like if you were looking for a PDF handout, a PowerPoint, you can search just those. This is just the license, free to use and share, modify even commercially. So you can search based on what you want. Search one of these sites like wikipedia.org, or limit your results to domain like .edu. So I want .edu or .org sites only, and I hit search, and it says didn't match any of the documents. Okay, so I couldn't find any on Pocket Hole, and you probably won't find a ton, but whatever you're studying, use the advanced search. All right, and you might be able to find, let's just say .edu, since I did, see if that, now since I had that comma there, I just kind of wondered. So I can search these colleges, and I'm getting credible resources for my my research paper. They're not coming off of joeswoodworkingshop.com. All right, they're coming off of mostly some colleges, some woodworking, and just different credible resources, and there's a bunch of them. Now I'm not planning on looking through. I did find a few. Lowe's is credible because it's a business, it's an organization, and let's just say I'm teaching the pocket hole basics and what they do. So if I found some information that I would want to put in to my paper, there's a few things I want to talk about with your paper as well. So if I go to Google Docs and I'm writing my paper, especially in your 11-box pre-writing that a lot of you are doing, all your citations according to, and then you have whatever is the first part of your documentation, and then you put in your quote, and then your end quote. Okay? So basically what we're looking at for online sources is kind of that format for MLA. A couple things though that we need to also be aware of. I shouldn't do this. Some of us are just doing this and putting, you're doing according to, and that's what I'm getting. And that's not research. That's not you using a fine comb to discover something that supports. This should support what you already believe. You're showing informational, you're researching informational text, so this should support what you already believe. And what you believe is what you're demonstrating in class. So when I put that in there, let's see what I'm supposed to do anyway. If I run EasyBib, okay, on this, how do I get EasyBib? It should be up here, but I hit get add-ons if I can't find it. All right, and then I hit manage, and then I paste the URL. I make sure it's MLA, and it shows me my results, and I select it. Okay, now it doesn't even say anything about Lowe's.com. It doesn't include the URL, and that's okay. So my works cited is this. So according to, instead of Lowe's.com, this is what I use. A lot of times I italicize that, okay, because this is the first part of my works cited. Okay, so this goes into the this is the first part of my works cited, and that's what I'm going to reference. All right, I can't reference Lowe's.com and have no citation during my works cited. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So for my in-text citation, I need to reference the first part of my works cited. All right, let's do another one. So if I went on a wood magazine, which is a magazine, select a twist bit, those pilot points work best. All right, I just wanted that because I wanted that bit. I wanted to prove if I said that that bit is the best for the beginning a jig and or for using a jig and joining pocket holes together. Okay, this twist bit right here. Then all I have to do, okay, is go back and let's say in my pocket hole joinery, I put that in there. It's under website. Now you'll notice something. I'll have to add to my bibliography. So now, okay, it says wood magazine. So now if I do according to, all right, or if I do quote, let's say I do a quote at the beginning. This is my quote about twist bits. So now I can put it after it, pocket hole joinery, wood magazine. Okay, so you can easily tell where I got my information from. You shouldn't be copy and pasting like whole paragraphs into your article. You should be researching to verify. If you follow the ACES format, if you're in to the Google Classroom and you're following the ACES format that I laid out for you, if you're following this, you'll notice that your job is to introduce the subject and the topic sentence. The text evidence part in this box right here is to find support for what your topic is, but also what you're about to elaborate on. That way you're saying to the person, it's not just me that says this. It's not just my way of doing it, it's the right way of doing it. And that's what we're missing. We're trying to use our text evidence based on what I've read so far as a key component to how to do something. No, you're explaining how to. This is support. Your quote, this ACES format, this whole paragraph, it needs to be cited. You need to have a citation that supports your own ideas. You have to develop your own ideas. And you have to cite them based on the support that you find. And you have to do it the right way. You can't just do it, put it in quotations and be done with it. No, there's a science to it. There's a way to do it. There's a way that it fits. And at the end, you will have a works cited page, and it will be done with using EasyBib.